Hello everyone. This is not really a video I want to make right now, but this is Beaver, Utah. And I should not be here. Today I should be in Show Low. But from the last video when I posted, I found some serious problems with the truck that have made me have to turn around and head back home. So I made it about 2/3 of the way to my destination, and this is really hard to be turning around and heading back home. I'm just wasted a lot of miles on the road. I just wasted a lot of money getting down here. One of the first things was after I left Bull, and I had posted that last video. One of the things nice about this truck is I got cruise control. I haven't had a vehicle with cruise control for a long time, so I'm like, cool, let me give it a shot. So I set this, the speed limit where I was going there on that was the 84 in Idaho down here to Utah was 80 miles an hour. So I'm like, cool. So I'll set it, I don't want to go that fast. So I'm going to get behind some of the semis, set it 70, 72 miles an hour, cruise along real nice. Set it, and then I'm like, oh, well, let me see if I can adjust the speed on it. So I tapped the little thing up. Immediately the whole thing shot up to 6,500 RPMs and damn near threw me back in my seat. Managed to get it turned off right away, but a couple times it didn't do that, a couple times it did do that, so I can't use the cruise control on this car. Then I was going through Salt Lake City, Utah, which is off in that direction, and I will never travel through that city again. I hate cities, and that one is really bad to drive through. After I got through there, I went to Provo and decided to top off on some gas, and so I topped it off and then got back in the car, was driving, and suddenly noticed the fuel just going what the hell is going on? So I pull over and check to make sure the fuel cap's on, get under the tank, look under the tank down there, and then I crawl under here and I find something that is just really bad. So let me show you. As we get under here, one of the things is the truck has all of this undercoating, which should have alerted me, but it didn't. And there's a lot of rust under here. But as we get under, you will see a gigantic fucking hole in the frame. I can fit my whole hand in there. And then literally there's flakes of rust coming off. This is like a structural part of the whole truck. And there's a gigantic hole that I can put my hand all the way through. And there's piles of rust in there. I'm fucking at a loss for words. I spent way too much money on this truck. Luckily, I have bought it from a used car lot, which I won't name at the moment, and I've got a full warranty, so yeah, so this is what it should look like on that side. There should not be a gigantic hole there. So that makes me think, what else is wrong with this truck? And one of the other things I noticed was, I believe the clutch is slipping. So as I'm giving it gas, it's not getting any power, and it's going up to like 4,200 RPM and just sitting there and not dropping down to like 3,200 RPM. So yeah, I was checking the fuel line over here to see if there was any leaks, but I didn't find any. And then on top of that, as we get out from underneath here, the tires. So on the dashboard, it's got an alert light for my tires with a big, exclamation point that's flashing at me with a little tire silhouette. So I pulled over and checked all the pressure on all the tires. It's good on all of them. But that frame is absolutely not safe. And it makes me wonder, what about the shocks? Those shocks are attached to the frame too. If there's rust there, what about all the shocks? So it's pretty freaking devastating right now. And I put so much, I had these running boards installed. I installed this roof with my solar panels on top. You know, I bought the soft top here to, you know, save on some gas, you know, fuel efficiency. I still don't even have my fucking plates. Those are temp plates. So I am heading out first thing tomorrow morning, and I'm having to plan a route around Salt Lake City. So I'm going to head over on the west side of the Salt Lake, go through the frickin' desert. That's a smart move. And try and get back home as quickly as possible. So I'm going to put as many miles as I can in a day, and don't really get it over 60 miles an hour. So I'll keep you all updated later on. Stay safe.